What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. We have a brand new video for you guys here today. You already know that The Office, probably the most unexpected collab today, I would say, has arrived to Fortnite, bringing Michael Scott and Dwight Schrute so far. Hopefully they bring some of the other characters to the game. But right now, the bundle is officially available inside of the item shop. We're going to jump on in, purchase it, see what it brings, and of course, any references to the show. I was a very big Office fan, so this caught me by surprise. Once I saw the leaks, I was like, are they really gonna bring The Office to Fortnite? Because, you know, Fortnite is known to be more of a kids game. I was like, how many kids are actually gonna know what The Office is, or if they even watched it? But come to think of it, a lot of the collabs that Fortnite has done, especially recently, it's not just dedicated or aimed at, you know, the younger generation. A lot of these things like the Ninja Turtles and Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, these are things where, you know, my era where we grew up in gaming and now TV shows, they're bringing into the game. So these collabs are a little bit, you know, you can tell they're catered more to our demographic or our age group, although they still do bring in collabs like Ed, and Eddie and other things, kind of like to tie everything in. But there are a lot of collabs. I think maybe there are a lot of 30+ gamers out there that are playing Fortnite, so they're catering and they're bringing all these things to the item shop. But nonetheless, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and of course, if you're copping anything, especially this bundle inside the item shop, make sure to use the creator code AYOREY, AYOREY. Now let's jump into Fortnite and check out the Office bundle. All right, so here we are inside of the item shop, and as you can see, The Office, a 12 item bundle is now available, 3,000 V-Bucks. So you already know I have to get this bundle just because it's The Office. I'm a huge fan. I wasn't expecting this collab, and just off the, you know, just seeing it from right here, they always get the accuracy of these characters, or, you know, real life people, almost down to the T, especially with the new Unreal Engine and the things that they're able to do. So this looks pretty cool. So the first thing we got to do, guys, support a creator code AYOREY, AYOREY. Hit that search button, apply it, you're good to go. And this is going to cost you right now 3,000 V-Bucks. So we're going to go ahead and buy that right now. Is a 12 item bundle. All right, and here we have it. So as you can see, we have Dwight Schrute. Let me get my camera on screen for 1 second. All right, there we go. And as you can see, 12 item bundle here, The Office, and we're kicking things off right away with Dwight Schrute. Check him out, and he has his phone. Those were, you know, the Nextels, those flip phones back in the day. I don't think that's a walkie. I could be wrong. It looks like a phone, but yeah, you know, this show is from back in the day, is not a recent show. And he seems to have a banana inside of his gun holster. And if you ever watched the show, you know, he shot his gun in The Office and they took it away from him, and then eventually got, you know, taken out, in trouble for it. But now he has a banana in his gun holster. And there you go, his iconic mustard shirt, short sleeve with the tie. And I do believe he has two different styles, which we're going to check out right now. This one is just the basic classic assistant to the regional manager, Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. So we're going to check out the different styles right now when we go to the locker. Next one here is the Dwight Schrute Lego style. Looks great. If you play Lego Fortnite, you're going to love this. This is another one, the CPR dummy, iconic from... This one is actually tied to his other style, but if you ever watched the show where he brought the dummy and did the CPR training, he carved the face off of the dummy that they brought. He actually put it on his face, kind of did the Shining, the leather face, try to do a whole tribute to it. But either way, this is it. He has his glasses right there. The face is carved up and the knife through it. If you've seen the show, then you know. And is also tied into his other style that we're going to check in just a second. And then, of course, it wouldn't be The Office without good old Michael Scott, regional manager of Dunder Mifflin Paper Company from the Scranton branch. And he also has two different styles. I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the ones that I'm pretty upset that they didn't bring, but hey, you never know, it's never too late. But yeah, Michael Scott right here, check it out. There you go. And then you also have the Lego style. It doesn't really look like him in the Lego version compared to Dwight Schrute, because this one actually does look like Dwight Schrute. But this one, I don't know. If I didn't know this was The Office, I couldn't tell this is Michael Scott. Then, of course, the iconic world's best boss mug here has a back bling with coffee inside that it does move. So if I move it around, you can see it moving inside of the mug. So that's pretty cool. Part of, once again, The Office. And if you know, is in the intro, is on his desk. It's of course they're gonna tie everything into the show. That's what the whole bundle is about. Then we have the mega desk. This is when Dwight Schrute combined his desk and what's his name? Wow, I'm forgetting now. His arch nemesis, but then again, if not his, you know, best friend, Jim in The Office. He took his desk and he made a mega desk, which eventually Jim kind of like, yeah. Either way, this is the glider, the mega desk. So this is awesome. We're gonna be going into the game and checking this out, see how it looks. And then you also have Kevin's dress shoes. I remember when he put his feet in it, and then at the end of the episode, he went and dunked his feet inside an ice machine. These are all the Office show references. So it's funny that they brought these as actual kicks, so you can run around in tissue boxes, which is pretty funny. So another great callback to the show. Then they got Dwight's little lead card. This is his Trans Am. And this is when he puts, you know, he puts the top light and the megaphone, and he does actually get in trouble by the police because he's impersonating a police officer. But you know, Dwight, he's all about the law and he thinks he's a cop or a sheriff. But this is his cool Trans Am, which I actually don't own the same exact one, but I'm a big fan of the Trans Am and I'm glad he has one in the show. So there it is. So here's Dwight's little lead car right there, and he has his top light. Can't go without an emote. The Scarn. This is iconic here. You know, I think there's a lot of references already online. Michael Scott, when he does the Scarn in his movie that he created, which got the name of it, but yeah, he did a movie. Like I said, I haven't watched the show in a bit, but I used to watch it all the time. And he had his own show or movie that he made, and in that movie he had this pretty much this dance, which actually Jim found funny and he kind of got upset of it. But once again, if you watch the show, you know. And then you got the broomstick, great for vampires pickaxe. You want to guess who made that? Yeah, then you know. So this is the pickaxe you're going to use, the broomstick pickaxe. And then we have the Dundee, the good old Dundee award, the best pickaxe award, part of the Office set. So we're going to claim all these. I'm going to go to the locker and I'm going to show you the different styles. So the first one here is the original Dwight Schrute with the mustard shirt, or the mustard, you know, his watch, the gun holster, and then the phone. And then you have the one with the blazer where he's all suited up. So you can have him all suited up, or you can have him with his short sleeve mustard button up shirt. And also you get the CPR mask, the one that he carved off of that CPR dummy, which is a back bling in this game. He wore this, so you can combine it, of course, like that, or you can do it without the blazer, and there you go. He looks crazy. That was his whole point. He carved it with that knife, took it out, and put it right on his face. And then the other styles here, you have Michael Scott. You have the original one, you know, his classic suit. I remember he got in trouble for wearing a woman's suit. I think this is the men's one. That would have been funny if they would have done that. Then they have Michael Scott sunglasses. So he looks basically the same one as this one, just with glasses, with sunglasses. And then you got Date Mike. Check it out. With the Kango hat. Or it's a llama, actually, which is pretty funny that they put that, obviously, Fortnite reference. But this is Date Mike. The one that I'm pissed, or not really pissed, I'm just mad that it didn't bring, was Prison Mike. They have to bring him. I think it's one of those that I thought was going to be part of this bundle. Date Mike is cool. We didn't really need this one just with sunglasses, because I feel like this is just, it's the same bundle with sunglasses. They could have done Prison Mike. That was the only one that I'm like, come on, really? Out of all the characters, you know, you're still missing Creed, Kevin, all the other characters from The Office. I'm okay if they don't bring them. I get it. It's probably a lot of I don't know, contracts or payments they have to do. But Prison Mike should have definitely been in it. So as you can see here, we have all our items here, 12 item bundle set. So we're gonna equip Dwight Schrute right there with his short sleeve. Then let's see. We're going to equip this glider here. We're going to use the broom as a pickaxe. And then we'll check it out in game, see how it looks. We're going to jump into a quick creative match. Let me see here. All right, so here we go. Jumping into the creative island map as Dwight K. Schrute. I also put on the CPR dummy back bling so you guys can see it, as well as Kevin's tissue box picks. And here is the mega desk glider. As you can see, guys, once again, references to the show with this famous bobblehead that he keeps on his desk, as well as the stapler and jello. Jim's pranks that he pulled a lot of pranks on Dwight. And there you go. Some papers do fall off depending off, you know, if you go to the left or the right. So here you have it. Dwight K. Schrute inside of Fortnite. Go figure, with the pickaxe, which is the stake broom, and the CPR dummy. So let's build some walls here and let's break them so you can see how the pickaxe looks. In game, there you go. Now let's give him some weapons here so you can see how he looks shooting some different, let's say a pistol and let's say a shotgun. All right, so here's Dwight holding a pistol. All right, and a shotgun. And back to the pickaxe. I can't do the emote here in the creative island for some reason. Maybe I don't have it. I don't think you could, or maybe you could and I have no idea how to bind it, but there you go. This is Dwight in the creative island map with his pickaxe. All right, so we're gonna check out Michael Scott right now. All right, here we go, dropping into the creative island map as Date Mike, aka Michael Scott, but this is probably my favorite one with the Kango hat, or in this case, the llama hat. And here, the same thing, just in the same way you saw it with the Dwight Schrute portion of the video. Now the mega desk, but with Michael Scott, or Date Mike, with his world's best boss coffee mug. And then as you can see, as you're gliding down, the coffee is spilling out of the mug. And he does have Kevin's tissue box shoes as well, and the Dundee as a pickaxe. So let me build some walls again. Use the Dundee award as a pickaxe, and let's give him some weapons. So let's go weapons real quick. Let's give him a pistol. Hold on, let's give him a pistol, and let's give him the shotgun. Same way we did with Dwight Schrute. So here's Date Mike, or Michael Scott, with a pistol. And as you can see, the coffee does seem to spill out of the mug as you shoot. So it is reactive, which is pretty cool. And then here's a shotgun. Can't really see it in the first person mode here, or close-up mode, but right, Date Mike, aka Michael Scott's inside of Fortnite. This is crazy. And here once again, the Dundee award. Michael Scott is officially inside of Fortnite. Check that out with the Dundee award. Great job.